Glitch, written by Sinister Sweetheart and narrated by Hypnotic. Hey, did anyone else catch Reddit being weird earlier today? You should have been met with the Reddit Shrek. That's what I call the avatar. Popping up with the alert of, oops, something went wrong. It happened to me while I was actively using the site, but I caught the glitch. That's right. That just over 4 minute window gave me all the information I needed to know. It was truly life changing, or it will be, at least for some. In that 270 seconds, I was able to see everyone who had ever downvoted any of my posts. You would think that 4 minutes wouldn't be enough time to catch them all, but screenshots are a wonderful thing. Every username saved just for me. My own personal shit list. Now I'm not a monster. I'm not angry at all of them. Some of my stories truly were terrible. I'll be the first to admit that. Not everything that comes out of my head is going to be lightning in a bottle. I'm talking about the ones who downvote you instantly. Post. Bam. No way could they have had time to read it that fast, let alone form a fair opinion on it. I'm an understanding man. I was a new Redditor too once. After all, having the authority to upvote and downvote can be a powerful instrument to an insecure user. I know how it goes. You're just about to post a story and you see someone post at the same time, hogging all the upvotes, or possibly steers too close to your idea. It happens. See it as a writing challenge. Don't act with a jealous heart, and give each story the same chance as if it were your own. My downvoted readers were sporadic. Sure, there are more than a few names that popped up a couple of times here and there. But God, one name in particular, that one appeared on almost every post. User Stu K. Brown 32 has downvoted your post. Appeared on every single story I had posted in the past 8 months. On one hand, this guy had been thinking about me for a flattering 8 months. On the other hand, who could possibly hate someone that much that they didn't even know? I typed the username into the search bar. He's a very active user. Never once written a story though. How about that? Because he's a perfect authority on what's good and what isn't. What with him being a professional writer and all. Actually, some of the posts he downvoted weren't even stories at all. He went so far as to downvote a post I made in the Expectant Father subreddit announcing my wife was in labor. If he wanted to be personal, I could play that game. One difference though, I never lose. I don't have to do very much digging at all before I find the first piece of personal information. A link to the real person behind the username. A little further excavation reveals his first, middle, and last name. Even the state that he lives in. He sure likes his football. Facebook provides only 5 profiles with that name. It isn't hard to tell which one is his right off the bat. No partner, nor child. That's good. Almost makes it too easy, to be honest. He works at a fast food place. Turnover rates are probably high. He only started 3 months ago, most likely not enough time to form personal relationships. But you can never be too sure on anything. It's best to prepare for all options. He lives far enough away to where I'd never be considered a suspect, but close enough to where I don't have to make an overnight trip to see him. I can feel the fires of excitement light my eyes. I'll finally have some real reaction to situations to put in my stories. Some tangible, cold sweat and terror within the eyes of to experience firsthand, instead of only imagine. I'll actually get to hear the sound of flesh rip without having a guesstimate of what it sounds like. I will get to see if massive amounts of blood really do produce the smell of pennies. If I'm lucky, I will be looking into his eyes as life leaves them. Don't worry about me. I'm sure I'll feel bad for a while, but I'll be okay. This certainly isn't the first time someone has harassed my life, and unfortunately, it won't be the last. For him, though, it will be the last time he ever does anything. He won't even recognize my face as I smile at him from his own. front porch. I hope everyone enjoyed my first narration. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up and a sub. If you didn't, please leave me a comment on what you think I can do to do better. There will be a link to the original story in the description below. Please consider looking at the author's other stories as well. Thank you for watching or listening. I hope you have a good night or day, whatever it is for you.